I'm showing you the best weapons in Devil Hunter that you need to get. I'm going to be showcasing all of the weapons and ranking them from the worst to the best. There's so many weapons what you can get in Devil Hunter, from zombie raid, black market, crafting, and a lot of you don't want to be putting in a lot of time so for getting a weapon what you don't want. So let's just get stuck right in by showing you all of the best weapons you need to get in Devil Hunter. Like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let's just get stuck right in, shall we, by showing you all of the weapons. But let's start by ranking all of the weapons, then I'll end the video off by showcasing them all. So let's get started. Let's get stuck right in. So you can see that this is going to be the tier list. Before I do get started, if you agree or disagree with anything that I'm showing you in this video, let me know down in the comments. So before you do follow this tier list, a lot of you might have your own opinion on weapons, but this is going to be my opinions and everybody else's opinions. If you don't agree with this tier list, I didn't make it. I'm pretty much using everybody's thoughts together. So this is what everybody agrees with. Casca's fangs are going to be absolutely broken. So straight off the bat, that is going in S tier. It's going to be a light weapon, extremely overpowered, and I've been using it. It's going to be quite hard to craft. It's going to be one of the best light weapons out there. Very good. However, it's going to be quite hard to obtain, obviously, because it's good. But yeah, now let's move on to all of the zombie weapons. So if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, I absolutely love all of the zombie weapons. So the best medium weapon has to be the rot blade. So the rot blade, very good. I have to put in S tier, I'm sorry, it's really good. It's a 10% chance we get from the zombie raid. I'm going to have to put the gun in A tier because, as you guys already know, the AK-47 from the black market straight up has to be in S tier. It's the best weapon in the game, as in like actual gun weapon. So very, very overpowered. And yeah, if there's and you get it from the black market, if you want a really overpowered gun weapon, I really do recommend you going ahead and getting yourself the AK-47. It's going to be so overpowered, so I recommend you doing it. It has to be in S tier. So yeah, we now move on to the next weapon, what we've actually got. Gonna be brutally honest with you, I'm not going to go into too much detail with all of the bad weapons what we've got. Love a combat knife, like, I'm going to be honest with you, yes, they're good for starting off with, but I do need to get all of the bad ones out of the way. I recommend you not even wasting your time and getting yourself the weapons what I'm putting in D or C tier. So something what's going to be in S tier, believe it or not, is going to be the dual katanas. So the dual katana is straight up going to be in S tier. It's just such a good weapon what you need to get. So the dual katana straight up just needs to be in S tier. So one of the best medium weapons as well has to be the Murashama. It's very good. A lot of people do agree with me when I say that as well. So the Kuchigata is actually one of the hardest weapons to actually craft. So it does need to be in S tier. However, it's going to be a heavy weapon, just to let you guys know. So the Kuchigata is going to be in solid S tier as well. So something else what is really, really good is actually going to be the dagger. So a lot of you might be wondering, well, why is the dagger really good? The dagger is actually going to be really, really good because it does have really low cooldown, allowing you to get some nasty combos. So the katana is going to be a solid S tier as well. So those are the weapons what you want to be concentrating on, because those are actually going to be the best in the entire game. Undead sickles might need to be an S tier as well, if I'm going to be brutally honest with you. So yeah, moving on to the, I'm going to try to get all of the guns out of the way now, because there's just so many guns what I do need to rank. So Cobalt Bloom has to be in, I'm going to have to put in A tier. It's honestly pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. So we now got the Cross Punisher. That also needs to be in A tier. It's such a good weapon. So moving on to the Uzi. The Uzi does need to be in, where's the Uzi? The Uzi is actually going to be, okay, the Uzi is in B tier. I'm going to have to put it there. So moving on to the next weapon, what we've actually got. So the Scissor Blade. The scissor blade is going to be a heavy weapon. I don't recommend you using heavy weapons, if I'm going to be honest with you. Medium and light weapons are going to be better because you're going to get a lot more better DPS, I think, because of a low cooldown. Anyway, moving on to the Punk Hazard, going to be in B tier. Moving on to the next weapon, which is for Yamada, B tier. The Scarlet Queen, going to be in B tier as well. The Razor, alright, moving on to the next one, which is going to be the Razor Fang. Alright, so I've now ranked the tier list. So do you guys completely agree with this? I mean, I kind of agree with everything. It's kind of hard to rank all of the weapons. But if there's something what you agree or disagree with in this tier list, let me know down in the comments. But the main weapons what you want to be concentrating on are the ones who are in S tier. If you want a good weapon, get something what's in S or A tier. That's all I can say. And just completely avoid B, C, and D. Maybe if you're a beginner and you want to get a weapon, yes, some of these might be good. But it's really easy to progress in Devil Hunter. So before you do go ahead and choose your weapon, what you really want to get, I'm now going to showcase all of the weapons, what we've got in Devil Hunter. These are all of the weapons showcased in Devil Hunter.
you